Now what I'm going to do today is I'm going to cook some grits. And I'm going to show you that the best recipe for cooking grits is right on the back of your grits box. And I use Quaker grits. And that is the recipe that I'm going to use today. So come on and I'll show you just how easy it is. Now to get started, I have here 2 cups of water and a ½ cup of grits and salt, except I never put salt in my grits when I cook them. I just let people salt the grits as they desire, you know, after they're served. So, but you know, you can put the salt in there if you like. So basically, the recipe for grits, according to Quaker and their product, is for every serving, for every 1 serving, you need a 1/4 cup of grits and 1 cup of water, a dash of salt, 2 servings. So therefore, that's why I have a ½ cup of grits and 2 cups of water. So that's all that's needed to make a great pot of grits. First thing we're going to do is we're going to pour our 2 cups of water into our pot, and we're going to bring it to a boil. Okay, the water's boiling nicely, so we're going to whisk in the grits. Always use a whisk because it keeps the grits from lumping up. You don't want your grits to have lumps. Now this little whisk is just a leftover from the last handheld mixer that I had. I don't have one anymore. I have my stand mixer, but these come in real handy for whisking things. So now I'm going to turn that down as low as I can get it on my stove. And I'm using a gas stove. So it's the very lowest, you know, that it can go. It's very low. And I'm just going to put the top on, and I'm just going to let it cook. And I'll check it here and there. Okay, let's see what's going on here. They're cooking up quite nicely. Now, let's see. I'll have to look on the box to see how long they recommend to cook these grits because I never ever time them. I just cook them however long I think they need to cook. Well, the instructions on the box say to cook the grits for 5 to 7 minutes. But I'm telling you right now, I cook my grits way longer than 7 minutes. So I can't tell you. You will just have to gauge that for yourselves. So the recommended cooking time is 5 to 7 minutes. And but I like to cook mine longer. So it's up to you. So see, that's about the consistency that I like them. You know, they're not runny and they're not super thick. But I'm going to let my grits cook a little longer. So now it's time to sample some of these nice creamy grits. And this is just how I like them. So here we go. I'm just going to spoon me a few grits. Butter. Probably, I'm sure, more butter than I need or should have. And I'm going to sprinkle me a little salt on there. Boy, those look good. Just the perfect consistency for me. Oh yeah, these are good all by themselves. That old saying that the way to a man's heart is through his stomach. Yes. Now that's not all that it's going to take. Of course. But if you can do a few other things and keep some good meals on the table, I think everything would be just fine.